Welcome to your mid-month readings. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences at this time. And if you would like a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. So, Libra. I feel that this mid-month of January, it's a little bit challenging because the main experience that it's being presented here, it's exactly to find that inner resource within you to keep fighting through the obstacles, not avoiding them, especially obstacles that deal with your own personal blockages in regards to action, being determined in your action orientation. So taking some risks, advancements, not keep yourself so much stuck in an energy of waiting and not doing something on your own to try to meet the energies halfway. So I feel that some Libras are dealing with a little bit of a lazy energy. And it's a laziness that seems to be, again, related with some type of disbelief on yourself, confidence on yourself, and in your capacity to go after opportunities for yourself and actually to create them. Libras are here to understand during this mid-month that they are the masters of their own creation. So if you are focused on not doing anything or fearing doing things that stand out a little bit more of your own creative potential, I believe that what you are continuously attracting and creating to your reality is situations where you feel unsatisfied, unsettled, but at the same time, it's like that energy where you don't like or not completely happy, but it's better to have this than to have nothing. That type of mentality. So it's very important to understand what type of seeds you are cultivating to pursue your happiness. I feel that some of you are desiring to have better life conditions, more money, abundance, wealth, circumstances where you feel that you are more capable to manage, but at the same time I feel that you're looking for easy ways. You're looking for a straight line that possibly you have already received signs that it's not working. So there's a need to open up a little bit more of your options so you can as well pursue outlets and opportunities that may be a little bit different from your usual ways, but still they can provide that sense of fulfillment that you are looking for. There's an energy here where you can achieve abundance like this if you just go after it, which is what I feel the majority of you have a challenge with, because there's a blockage in pursuing your goals. So you may have a lot of mental activity over it, great ideas, great artistic understanding of how to perfect whichever you like to do. But then when it comes the time to sell the ideas out, to promote them, to knock on people's doors, when it comes to fight for your beliefs and fight for your creations, you may have a fear or something keeping you in this energy of mistrust or disbelief, or being too rooted into what's familiar in that regard. And I feel that you may as well, some of you of course, may during this mid-month fall a little bit back into old patterns of, just sitting down and not doing anything to leave situations that are not working, or to leave situations that you know you can improve. You know you have what it takes. I feel that some of you would do really well in understanding the law of attraction, and how maybe you have been manifesting what you're not happy with. And I know we don't like to acknowledge that we are 90% of the time the creators of our own unhappiness and insatisfaction. I know it's very hard to accept that, especially when we always have something or someone to blame, but deep down there's a reason why those things keep happening, and still you blame, and everybody has a fault. But where's your role in it? Where's your participation in it? And I feel that your participation is in the fact that you're not unlocking or unleashing your magic, your original brilliant thinking. I feel that you are here during this period, really, and this is why the Magician is your advice. And for me, the Magician and the Seven of Pentacles are really different energies, but they meet in the fact that this is the one who manifests, right? This is the one who manifests. This is the one who cultivates. So please pay attention to whichever you are continuously or obsessively focused on. Focus on what you want at this time, and not on what you don't want or what you don't like. Focus in what you want to create, that it's beautiful, that it's different, that it's yours, that you believe can improve your life in whichever way you are looking for that improvement. I feel that some of you are dealing with feeling insatisfied, or feeling that people around you are not respecting you or appreciating who you are. There's a sense of competition. You may feel that others are competing with you, or that you are being thrown to the wolves in some way. I feel that, again, there's strength and there's power in trusting the invisible forces, trusting the forces that, even though you cannot see, you can feel with all your being. You can understand, that are like the fabric of whichever then is created in this reality. And I feel that this comes from the power of your mind, joining your lower and higher mind, bringing them together, not working separately, with your logical, routine, task orientation, without your creative, intuitive side. You need both for whichever you are doing currently. There's abundance and prosperity in struggle, in fighting, in battle. I feel that Libras need to go to war to find peace. They need to fight for what they want. They need to stand up for what they believe. They need to give more voice to their heart. Some of you feel that people are just taking a lot of you, and I feel that some of you feel that you have energies around that are minding, that are interfering with things that are not there. So I see a lot of you saying, mind your own business. So there may be an issue with feeling that you are being invaded, or your privacy or your space somehow is, you may feel that there's a little bit of an invasion in what you're trying to protect, but also there may be a lot of defensiveness here. There's some entanglements, again. There's some entanglements in, which is this energy of the spider web, and the spider web is related with creation. What are we creating? That it starts to have this circle movement, which is this continuous loop of patterns. But also they teach us how everything is connected. There's something about this that it's important for Libras during this period of time. And I also feel that there's this type of energy where just when you close your eyes, what do you see? What do you visualize? Because again, you may be having a lot of power by visualizing your future or your present or whichever you want to visualize and manifest in a positive way, in a way where it's like you build your belief in yourself each single day. The more you keep seeing that image that rings a bell strongly within your spirit, the more every day you see it, every day you see that glimpse of what you could become or what you could have, that inherently each day you are building confidence, and will be one day where you will not be as fearful or as insecure to just go out there and run with the wolves. So understanding your focus, your gaze, your attention at this time, really important. There is no, I also feel that some of you just feel or have this fear of failing on something, not succeeding, and so you choose to not even do it. Be careful of that. There's no failure in trying. There's no failure in trying. Again, that's what we say to ourselves to then blame God or the universe or society or whatever, because we are not gaining this or having this understanding that we are the ones that are responsible for our own happiness. Nobody is going to give that to you except you. So it's important to work on whichever blockage during this period of time may interfere in opening up this room for what's different. I feel that some of you really want to be inspired and surrounded by different elements. You may have a lot of curiosity, a lot of multiple interests calling to you at the same time, and then you may pursue none. Why is that? That's important for you to ask. Why don't you pursue your interests? For those of you who do have that continuous thought coming to your mind that, oh, maybe I would like to try this or that, and then you don't do it. Why, Libras? Why? Because for Libras, this is their self-sabotage system usually, is that they have this amazing creative artistic flavor to them. They can do a lot, they can be a lot, but then when it comes the time to, go to the front and be that leader, that authority within their own lives, they fail. And what I say by fail is that they don't go. They paralyze. They really paralyze in what is already theirs. So there's a little bit of a tension there. Because again, failure is an illusion. Failure is an illusion. There's nothing that you could try that could be a failure. What it could happen is that maybe whichever results you expected, you don't achieve them because maybe you're not supposed to, maybe because it's not really there you want to be, and you need to rethink something. So what we lose when we try and it doesn't work is expectations. You are not failing, you're not a failure, you're not doing anything wrong. You are capable to continuously try more, innovate more, which is what the magicians tell you. There are solutions available to you if you just wake up. There are some of you that need to wake up. There are some of you that again feel persecuted, or like people are really trying to poke you or irritate you during this time. And I feel that some Libras may be attracting this exactly because they need to go to war, they need to go to battle, they need to get up off the couch and have this action oriented energy. So I hope you find all that courage. I hope you have a great mid-month. Thank you so much for all of you who have been liking, sharing, commenting, and donating. I really, really, really appreciate it. And please keep doing so. And hopefully we'll see each other soon.